Right. Are back, continuing our adventure, Tyranny of Dragons. Gonna be a really big session here today, I think. So, for an inspiration, can someone give me a recap of the last session?
I can give it a go. For me, most of the session was spent as a cow, which was pretty great. Honestly, did a lot of wild shaping last session to I teamed up with Cup for a little bit and then Opal to do some recon of the castle, and we kind of found out that there's all these bullywugs and giant frogs and stupid bitches in the castle. And then we did a really great job of infiltrating our way in, and it was not messy at all. And we explored some of the castle, dropped off our treasure, went to Resmir's bedroom and invaded her privacy a little by reading her shitty poetry and stealing from her. We did unfortunately tip off her and the Dragon King that we were here. And we did end the session just completely fucked and being sent down into the dragon lair.
Yeah, great synopsis. But the last thing that happened, you guys were discovered by the cult on their elevator ride down, just kind of wooden platform that was lowered and raised. And the cultists that you previously were pretty upset with you cut the road with the elevator all enter the wall. So, luckily, Sylvia was able to cast Featherfall, so pick up right where we left off as you guys kind of gently fall down ever deep in Castle Eritar. You are currently surrounded by a lot of just like gold coin cavern, and it looks like it opens up a little. So I'm actually just going from Monster Manual on what Black Dragon lairs are like, because is waiting you here is Resmir and the Black Dragon Borigamander. So, just to set the scene there, Black Dragons dwell in frayed edges of the station. Black Dragon's lair partially flooded, providing pools where the dragon rests, where its victims can ferment. The lair is littered with acid-pitted bones of previous victims, fly-ridden carcasses, fresh watched over by crumbling statues. Centipedes, scorpions, and snakes infest the lair, filled with the stench of death and disease. Adventure as you are here, cavern opening up, knowing that Panther are awaiting your arrival. You
Buff up. I'm going to give Sylvia's going to give out a couple bardic inspirations if I have time to. So each one's a bonus action to give out, so I'll give out one to, I think, Cup, and one to Kyrell. So she's just going to exchange glances to them, so that's a D8 that you can use on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and it can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Thank you. Very much thanks.
All other actions? You guys move lair of the black dragon.
Actually, I had a question.
Sure.
So I cast Pass Without a Trace while I was in the lair last time, and it lasts for an hour. Has it been an hour?
Probably not, actually. You guys went.
Okay. Then, before we move further, I am going to hide.
Okay.
If I move, do I stay hidden?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
consider it a stealth check.
Okay. I will roll. Let me see. Nope, not that. I'm just gonna roll all my dice because my special thing is not working.
Yeah, no worries. You made a sheep character sheet.
Okay.
Can be a bit.
Okay.
And if you
Does
need
that work?
to,
Oh,
anyone needs
it did
to
work.
join.
But that's a plus 10, so 22.
Awesome. Okay.
That was pretty bad.
I mean, 22 passive perception of. So yeah, I will say as you guys kind of enter this room, successfully hide, and just to kind of give like an idea of what you hiding looks like. In this cavern, there is this stairs that lead up to the slightly raised platform. You halfling probably walk alongside the platform without being. There are also some like that are growing in here, and like rocks by these pools of dark water that you can self pretty by.
Okay.
So feel free.
Cool.
Spoken about.
I'll move. I'll go here.
I'm going to let the experimental elixir that Eureka gave me earlier, like, fall off of my pack as a cow and moo at one of my party members to feed it to me.
You remain a cow for the experimental elixir effect.
I believe so. Kirsten, I don't know if there's any
I'm
special
just asking
rules
if
for that.
you want.
There aren't any. There's nothing. It literally just says a creature that consumes this elixir can fly for up to 10 feet for 10 minutes. So it's any creature.
A flying
Amazing.
cow.
Yeah.
And
So
yes, I would like to turn into a flying cow.
I love that. Yeah,
Okay. Eureka is gonna come up. Give Nex like a super pointed look of like, what? And we'll pick up the elixir. Is this what you want? Is this what?
Moo.
Oh, okay. And
I open my mouth.
horrifying. I guess I remove the stopper and just like you're shotgunning a beer. That is the visual I'm trying to evoke right now. I'm giving a shotgun elixir to a cow.
And Tyrell's just yelling like chug, 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 chug in the background.
I gratefully lick the side of your face as I start to float.
Are there any sticks here? I know I always ask this, but are there any sticks here?
Yeah,
I mean, there are.
Yeah, there are some trees kind of growing around. Like this cavern is like partially like ruined part of the castle and like partially swamped.
Okay. I'm gonna take the one of the twigs, I guess, off the ground and make it a wand of secrets, and just kind of stow it away, and look at the party and say, like, just for later, in case we need to get out of here.
All right, so your artificer infused out of secrets, and you've used this like very dark wood that knotted up for that. All right, last call before you all enter the lair.
I think Kyrell is quickly going to etch 2 runes, one onto their revolver and one onto their armor itself. I believe I can do that. Yes.
Quickly etch the artificer runes onto your garment. Now, fire cap.
Even that token, we're fucking dead. It's
Yours.
that art is beautiful. We're gonna die.
Ooh.
Feel free to approach it.
Do we know if they've seen us yet?
Yeah, the moment you like kind of walk in up these stairs, you are by Black Dragon there and Resmir, who is just sitting cross-legged in this ancient throne, at you all like expectantly and somewhat immediately.
I think I would have commanded Joe to stay with Kyrell. So I'm just gonna have Joe trail Kyrell.
I think I'm going to sort of float over to kind of perch myself on top of this rock, trying to like not get too close to her or too far away from my party mates, but just like give all of us a little bit of distance. And I'm going to telepathically to everyone tell someone that they should read the poem that we found upstairs aloud, since she thinks she's so smug.
Oh my god. So Sylvia is going to start doing that, if that's okay with everybody else. And if I can just drag it out for as long as I can and kind of hold the like attention of both of them, I'm gonna really like enunciate the words and kind of perform it over dramatically. And if I could use that as my enthralling performance, that would be fantastic. If I can get away with it for a minute.
Your enthralling performance, a charm effect.
Is it a what, sorry?
Is it a charm effect?
It is.
Okay.
I know that Resmir is immune, so Sylvia remembers that from the camp. But we're kind of hoping that the dragon might not be, since we're assuming that it's charmed by the mask currently.
I see. Okay. Yeah, so as you enter, make a presence check.
It's also a DC, like if they actually are able to do it, it's a DC 16 whiz save. But
So I'm not
One,
quite
two.
sure that we'll make it a whole minute, and that's why I'm asking for
25.
Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'll go ahead and make go ahead and make a
She's just gonna stay on the stairs while she's like orating.
uh 18. So as you all kind of end, Sylvia, you are singing, or you're beautifully narrating a terrible diary slash poetry journal that Resmir kept ever so secret, and you see like her amusement at you all, and as you entered, just instantly fades away, and like you see like seething fury behind her eyes, and the dragon Orgamanther kind of like snarls and looks over and looks at you, like, and he begins to like growl as you've like made a mockery of him.
So
Resmir kind of
She-
stands up from the throne. Enough of this. Your courage has brought you far, but that bravery, without the power of the Dragon Queen, you are all simply yes.
Sylvia will start kind of just walking forward. How dare you call us pests? Do you know who you are talking to? You have the courage of nobody. Take off your mask and face us directly. Can't even see you behind that thing. You're afraid to make eye contact with us? God, what's the matter with you?
Are so brave. That truly will be your downfall. Mask gives you great power, or you could not even imagine power.
I can imagine it.
that.
I've seen other ones like it. That's not an original. Have you seen the blue one yet?
Of course, I've seen. It's
Where have you
like
even seen that?
um. You could see that like your continuous jests are starting to get underneath, and dragon mask that she's wearing, the eyes of the dragon mask light like this red glow. And
I'm gonna
as you
press
guys
the digitation of red glow myself too.
awesome. And as you guys start to close in on Resmir and Borger, he moves like 5-10 feet closer, like blocking her from you all. And you hear separate voice come from Mask. Not Resmir's voice, but another, as the eyes are says, Resmir, know where to find the white dragon mask. Meet me at Sky Reef. And the red glow from the eyes begins to ask, and Resmir seems that I must answer a higher call. Orgamanther, why don't you exterminate? The black dragon furls out its partially torn and acid begins to drip. And everybody roll initiative.
I use my inspiration, nat fucking 20.
Awesome.
Suck my dick, rest me.
All right. Change up Orgamanther too, so he's gonna go first before you now.
That's really rude of him, actually. My initiative with my... So I got a nat 20. I do get a +2.
Oh, you're tied
If that
for
makes
initiative.
If that makes any difference.
What is your dexterity modifier?
+2.
+2. The dexterity modifier for the dragon is +2, so we're gonna have a roll off. Whoa.
Whoa.
Roll off.
To see who gets to go first in initiative here.
Here we go. It's a 6 from me.
18. The dragon will go first.
Yeah.
So, this dragon spreads its wings wide. Acid, black viscous acid, drips from its unhinged jaw. It's going to spreading its wing. One gustful flap of its wing. It's going to skyrocket into the air 80 feet above all of you. And then it is going to use its action for frightful presence. So, every creature that's within 120 feet, dragon can see, must make a wisdom saving throw. So, Cup, the dragon does not see you, as you've been stealthily hiding, so you don't have to make a wisdom save. But pretty much everybody else does.
Sorry, what was the... They're fighting for... What was the effect of the spell? I'm sorry, just want to make...
It's a wisdom save for frightful presence. Sylvia, with the 13, you fail.
The dice are really playing with me. Sorry.
Eureka with 17 feet.
That was a nat 1 for Nex.
Alright. As a failure for Nex as well.
14.
And a failure for Tyrell.
Oh my
I think
god.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for Sylvia and try to roll that again if I can.
Yeah, sure.
$16?
A 16 just barely succeeds. So that means Tyrell, Tyrell and Nex, you are both frightened for one. Will get to repeat the saving throw end of each. But because you are frightened, have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot move willingly closer to. That will get the end of its turn, sitting comfortably at 80 feet in the air above you all. Next, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh god. The snap 20 feels a lot less helpful now that I'm frightened. Let me see. I guess here's a question. So this potion that grants me a fly speed, on top of my walking speed, or like if my speed is normally 30, does it become like 20 walking, 10 flying?
No, the fly speed is like just while you're flying. So if your fly speed is 30, then you can fly 30 feet. If your walking speed is 30, you can walk 30 feet.
I guess because I also, since I can't get close, my wild shape is a little bit useless right now. Okay, I think I am going to sorry, I had a turn planned out and now I've just been thrown for a loop, so it's taking me a second.
Nope, that's okay.
Okay. No, I'm fucked. Alright, I'm gonna stay in wild shape for now. And I'm gonna take my movement to get over here, which is, I think, technically not closer. And, oh god, I think I'll just take the dodge action for now.
I will say that is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a radial effect.
Yeah. And sorry, did you say that, do I get a chance to repeat the saving throw?
At the end of your turn, you can repeat.
Okay. Anyone feel free to call me out if this is a waste of a turn, but I also don't want to give up my HP buff yet, so I think I'm just going to take the dodge action and stay where I am.
All right. So next up is a lair action. So you all see from the festering that is surrounding dark water. More insects to plunge above these pools of water. Then they all begin to head in your direction. As these kind of insects swarm around you, Eureka and Sylvia, I need you guys to... Okay.
Nat 20 for Eureka. Get fucked, dragon. For 25.
Okay. So that. Eureka, you succeed. Sylvia, you fail. So 6 of damage. Take half of it. So Sylvia, 7 points. Eureka, 3. That is the lair action. Up. You are up next. What would you like to do?
Can I ask a question before I make a decision?
Of course.
So, if I dropped my Pass Without a Trace to cast a different concentration spell, would my stealth, my hidden roll still stand?
I'd say probably not, because that stealth roll was made with plus 10 addition of
True.
your of Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. Okay. Then I am just going to take a shot at Resnir
Ooh, okay.
from where I am. Okay. Now I'm just trying to decide if I want to use my sharpshooter ability.
Hey, that's up to you.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter ability, which means let me double check. I think I take a -5 to my attack roll.
Okay.
But I think I have advantage because I'm hiding, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, Resmir has no idea you're there.
Okay. And this will also be a sneak attack,
Yeah.
because I have advantage.
Yeah, because you got that one-on-one rogue now.
And I do have an inspiration. Okay. I'm so scared. Alright, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do this.
Alright.
Okay, my first one is an 18. So it'd be a 27. And my second one was less, so 27.
The 27 definitely hits
Ooh.
Resmir.
-5, so that would be, 20.
22. 22
Yes.
still hits Resmir.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then that means I automatically get a +10 to whatever I roll.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna also have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay. You're kidding me. I rolled a 1 on the dice. But that's +10, so that's 11, and then I'm gonna roll my sneak attack. Another 1. What is happening? That's 12 points of damage.
Both still pretty good.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah, so from your hidden position behind the wall, kind of prop yourself up, take this shot at Resmir. It totally blindsides her. She had no idea you were there, so she was suddenly like pierced like in the chest with this arrow. It's like, She looks in your direction and it's just glaring and just like there's surprise and anger.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna move. Gonna move over here. I can't hide yet because I have 1 level in rogue, so I'm out there. But
Yep. All right. And with that, Kyrell, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Tyrell is frightened, so we're gonna hope that Kyrell is going to be unfrightened by the end of their turn, and is, as a bonus action, is going to cast Giant's Might.
Awesome.
So that also lasts for a minute, so since Kyrell is smaller, they become larger, including anything that Kyrell is wearing.
Yep.
And Kyrell is gonna try shooting the dragon with the revolver.
All right. I believe
And-
that is at disadvantage. Right.
That would be the case. So 14. Fuck, that's definitely not gonna hit. That's a 9.
Unfortunately, that misses. So yeah, your hand is like kind of trembling as you raise the gun to this dragon who is like fully 80 feet in the air, wings fully extended. Like, it's scary looking. And you just misfire basically. But you're huge now. Well, you're not huge. You're large.
Large. In that case, Kyrell is going to kind of go over here a little bit more centered, and they're going to end their turn there so that they can roll to hopefully get unfrightened.
Right, yeah, so please make a wisdom saving throw.
That's only a 13.
You are still frightened. And because I forgot from next, can you please also make...
Oh, right. That's a 12.
You are still... Okay. Alright, Eureka. It is your turn.
Eureka's going to turn to Sylvia, and like look for confirmation. Like, now, are you okay? Do you want to do it now, or you want to wait?
I think Sylvia is gonna nod. I think now, so that I can try to get closer.
Okay. So then, Eureka is going to reach out and touch Sylvia and cast invisibility.
Ooh. Okay.
And then she is also going to... She's also going to take that opportunity of Sylvia, like, essentially vanishing, and she's going to step over towards Kyrell to see if, like, there's a way that she could console him so he's not so scared.
Yeah, what do you say to Kyrell as you...
So Eureka's kind of gonna look Kyrell up and down, and note that he seems to be very frightened, and so they're gonna Eureka's gonna be like, you need to pull yourself together, because she's just really awkward. So she just she fudges it. She's trying to be comforting, but she says, you need to pull yourself together.
Alright, go ahead and move your token. Alright. And with that, Sylvia, you are now invisible. It is your turn.
Okay, quick question first. Like, I haven't been invisible in a while. It says it ends if I Attacker casts a spell. I have a class feature that's not listed under my spells. The Hexblade's Curse. Can I use that, or would that count as a spell?
Hexblade Curse. Oh. Okay. No, it's not a spell. It is an ability.
Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna use that and cast it on Okay, I gotta get 30 feet up first. Two, three, four, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna cast that on Resmir, so +3 to bonus stand damage rolls, score a crit on 19 or 20, and I get 6 HP if it dies. So that's just the Raven Queen being pissed.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Resmir.
Awesome.
And then, because I'm invisible, I'm gonna use my dash action to get, like, right up in our business. And I'm hoping that I can use... Oh, I'm just gonna move a little bit more. I'm hoping that I can use my reaction if she moves still, so I already used my action to dash, but I'm hoping that if she, like... If I get an attack of opportunity, I can still use my reaction to attack her.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, and that's it for her.
Alright, up close and personal. So as you, like, walk up, like, you are invisible, so Resmir... Resmir cannot see, but as you come within 10 feet of her eyes, like, shoot up and make eye contact with you, and you get a sense that you know where you are.
Shit.
And she is like overwhelmed with this curse of giving her form. Her grin like washes over her, and it like twists her face, and you see like black smoke kind of like comes out of her armor and wisps and stuff. That is your turn. Next is Resmir's turn.
DM, I forgot that I have 2 attacks. I don't know if I could...
That's okay. Next round.
Okay.
Yeah, so for Resmir, at the end of Sylvia's turn, she is going to use her legendary action to cast Darkness in a 50-foot radius around her. So with Darkness, cannot Resmir. This black smoke that was like coming out of her armor just like fully envelops her, and Sylvia, who cannot see magical darkness, suddenly a fear creeps in, like, oh, can't see her, but she can. And then that was her legendary action. So now it is her turn. Legendary action happens in your turn. So now on her turn, she's gonna great sword to or attempt to strike you, Sylvia. And this will be a straight roll for her because she can see through the magical darkness, and you're within 10 feet of her as hindsight. She knows where you are. 24.
Yep.
Take 11 points of slashing damage plus plus 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 10.
Fortunately, you fail a Constitution save. So the darkness, just feel this plunge in your gut, and like take the damage from the physical blade itself, but then you also feel like part of your life force like drained and like it's being stolen by this evil sword, and not regain hit points for 1 minute.
Fun.
And then you all see gonna move. Yeah, she's gonna move away from you and like move direction. But so you can take a attack of opportunity with disadvantage if you're just like flailing around there.
Save it for shield. I don't think I'm going to. Okay, I'll take it. Come on, Raven Queen. Let's go, baby.
19 hits with damage.
Oh, bitch. Sorry. Okay, so this, and then I get a bonus to it because of that curse. Oh, look, a 1. Wow, that's fun. 6, and then what was my bonus to it? A +3, so 9 total.
Okay. Alright, your blade does connect and through the forearm. As you hear her voice in the darkness, and suddenly you regain your vision as this magical dark cloud that has been conjured shifts over in another direction.
So as the darkness disappears, you see Sylvia. She's just instantly almost she's stabbing out as the darkness moves, but then instantly kind of falls about to one knee and looks back at her friends, and she's bleeding pretty heavily.
I believe you're invisible on, and you made the opportunity.
Yeah.
What the rest of you witness is this magical darkness enveloped Resmir, and then it began to in another direction, and then you see Sylvia bleeding on one knee. Alright. So, that is Resmir's turn. Next is Dragon. Okay. The dragon. So, it's going to fly. It's going to remain 80 feet in the air and fly. And you're going to see its jaw unhinge. Viscous acid. It's going to expel it. And it's going to do that in a straight line. Trying to catch Yuka and Tyrell.
What kind of damage is it?
This is acid damage. I'm trying to. Yeah, so it will catch you both in acid. So I will need dexterity saving throws from Tyrell and Yuka.
As a reaction, can I cast shield?
Shield, I think is yes. To well, I guess it would bump your shield up, bumps your AC. This is a dex save, not like
Okay, never mind.
trying to target like in an area. It's just like dropping a whole it's like spewing a whole bunch of acid in a straight line against you all.
Can I do a reaction of absorb elements? I don't really understand how this works. So the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6, but it doesn't say how much it's reduced by.
Resistance is half by half.
Okay, yeah, I'm for sure gonna do that though, because I rolled a 2.
Okay. And then Tyrell, is your dex save?
That would be a 6.
6. Both fail your dex saves, so you would take full damage. With absorb elements, you would take half of this. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of dice. I'm sorry. 59 points of acid damage.
Tyrell's down.
And then 29 points of acid damage.
Eureka's not looking too hot.
Alright, so that's the end of the dragon's turn. Next. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna stop being a cow. Cow time is fucking over. Yeah, I'm gonna become a person again. Immediately just sweating, freaking out, crying, whatever. And then I'm going to cast Summon Beast. And right at the edge of this circle of darkness, I'm going to summon a like celestial bird for flavor, kind of like a vulture, like condor-looking scary bird. And I'm going to direct it sort of like into the center of this darkness to attempt to grapple Resmir.
Okay. Interesting. Cannot see because it is magical darkness. So,
Does it make any difference if this is like
actually,
a magical animal that has dark vision?
Dark vision.
Okay.
But actually, with this, like, flying around, this fear of magical darkness, it doesn't like fly into contact with anything. and gather that there's no left.
Fuck.
So at that moment, you go see magical darkness fades, concentration. Go here. Doesn't even finish.
Okay. Cool. Can I? No, I'm definitely not within range. Okay, in case if she happens to be within 60 feet of me underground, can I just try to telepathically reach out if she is there to just say, like, you can run like a fucking coward, but we're coming for you?
You say that in your head, but you feel that there is sense.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, okay, I use my action to cast that. I am going to, as a bonus action, can I see? Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm catching up with our chat here. Okay, sorry, I'm also double checking this. Okay, I'm gonna use my Balm of the Summer Court ability to heal Sylvia for 2d6.
I will, as somebody who, and you can probably.
Oh my god, wait, she can't
Yeah.
regain hit points. I keep fucking forgetting
you
about
look
that.
at like the wound on her body, and it's it looks almost infected. It has like necrotic.
Yuck.
And then you see with the darkness that this is a staircase heading down.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take my movement. So I can get that far walking. Is that to get like up onto the platform? Like, will I have to like climb anything or like
No,
take?
you could
Is it
just
like
jump.
difficult terrain?
You just jump over it. It's not
Okay.
very high.
All right. Get to like here. Okay, I can't heal Sylvia. Oh wait, you know what? I couldn't have done that anyway. I forgot dropping Wild Shape as a bonus action. So, okay, so that's I used my action to cast Summon Beast, moved, bonus action, drop Wild Shape. The creature takes its turn after me. So since it wasn't able to grab what's her face, I refuse to even say her. I refuse to even say her name anymore. When it's a bird, it has a fly speed of 60 feet. So I'd like for it to close with the dragon, and it would be so funny if I was like, and it grapples. This tiny bird grapples a dragon, but I would like it to make an attack.
All right.
Okay, it only gets one, but okay, it's a mod 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And then deals two. Oh, I can't do math. That's okay, 6 plus. Okay, deals 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then also the bird version of the spell has an ability to it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. So it's going to take its last 15 feet of movement to just sort of get out of the way again.
Okay. Well, for your turn up, you are up next.
Okay. Cup is going to use her action to hide again. So I'll roll a stealth. Okay, that's a 21. I'm rolling so badly on Beyond D&D Beyond.
Right, I'll roll a deception check.
Okay.
$29. You are not
Yep.
hidden.
Okay, that was worth a shot. How much movement do I have? 25. Okay. Cup is going to move here. mm, Yep, I think it is going to have Joe start running. Joe has more movement than I do. Alright, yeah, Joe's gonna just go here.
Alright.
Okay. That's it for me.
Tyrell, you're up. You are frightened still. What do you like to do?
I'm down, so.
Oh, you're you're unconscious. Oh,
Yeah,
you need to
yeah,
make,
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you need to make a death saving throw.
Okay. What is it? Just a straight D20?
It's just a D20. Roll a 10 or higher, succeed. Roll a 9 lower, you fail.
Okay, that's good. 11.
Successful death save. You're no longer frightened though, because you're unconscious.
Yay!
Eureka, you're up.
So Eureka watched everything unfold with Sylvia in horror, and she's so pissed at herself that they separated. That's why Eureka was sticking so close to Sylvia, because she's so scared. But seeing what's going on, she gets the sense of like, I don't know what else to like. I can't do anything in this moment. And so she'll turn her attention to Kyrell, and just because he's down doesn't mean I can't heal him, right?
Correct. You
You heal him. He gets back up.
Mhm.
Echo. Okay, cool. So, Eureka is definitely gonna run on over to him, and
Okay. 9 points of healing, Kyrell. Longer unconscious.
Thank you. Kyrell's gonna pretend to be unconscious a little bit, though, while the dragon is still up and it's not his turn currently. So he's gonna pretend to be unconscious for now.
and then you can use Healing Word on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action Healing Word on myself. What was that, a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. That's what Eureka's gonna do. She's definitely over Kyrell's body though, like wailing because she's so freaked out.
Hey. Sylvia, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay. Sylvia is going to. Okay, so she's already bleeding the frig out. At first, she wants. Like, she's still glaring at Resmir because I think her hatred kind of overpowers her fear, but the dragon she's definitely afraid of. So on one knee, she looks towards the stairs and instantly thinks about running. But then she glances back and sees Carvel go down and Eureka's look of fear. So she's going to kind of like drag herself a little bit forward, 15 feet, and use Mantle of Inspiration. So everyone in 60 feet, so all the players at least, get 8 temporary hit points, and we can all immediately use our reactions to move up to our speed. So she's just gonna yell at everyone to, like, she's gonna point at the stairs. Oh, actually, right quick too, like, before I did that, can Sylvia have just like looked when she looked at the stairs? Did she get a sense that like that is like an escape route? It's not like a door, a locked door, like immediately right there or anything, right?
No, there's no door. It's just a staircase descending downward.
Okay, fair. So she's gonna yell that out to people and like kind of like one-armed wave them out. So anybody who wants to move can use their movement now.
Kyrell, you can still move with your reaction from the creation.
Great, and that would be 35 feet. Okay. And bring it over here.
So that
Right.
was the bonus action.
Amazing.
And then for her action, she's going to throw a big dissonant whispers right at the dragon.
Right.
So I'm upcasting it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So, we're gonna do a DC 17 whiz save.
Okay. Nice. 15, it fails.
Yeah. Okay.
So many dice.
That's right. So I guess 12 points of damage.
Yep. 12 points.
But the big thing is that it must immediately use its reaction. It's available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Ooh, alright. That is big. Oh no, fly speed of 80 feet. So fully off.
And then she's got 15 feet of movement left, so she's going to start hobbling back towards the stairs.
Hey.
And that's it.
Wow, big round. Okay. It is now the dragon's turn. It's gonna roll to see if it recharges its breath weapon. So I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, it gets its breath weapon back. On anything else, it does not. Got its breath weapon back. Alright. Can it move closer to you now, Sylvia?
Yeah.
You know. Okay. gonna fly up there. And with its breath weapon, 60-foot line, try to hit you, Eureka, because you're the first person they can get to. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Right. So you fail, you take full damage. Take 52 points. Acid damage.
Sorry, 52 points divided. If I use absorb elements to reduce that by half, that
okay.
will 52 divided by 2 is, I can do math, 26. But that's more than what I currently have. So am I down?
So you have 11 hit points. So you take 26 points of acid damage. You are unconscious, but you are not dead because it doesn't go negative into your hit point maximum. If you had taken all of that damage, you would have died.
Okay, I'm grateful for absorb elements. So I guess as it's happening and I use a reaction, Eureka is going to look at Sylvia and try to, like, she's looking for Sylvia. She's looking for Sylvia.
Okay, that's the dragon's turn. Next, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, and just for everybody's awareness, Eureka, you are unconscious.
Okay, I am immediately gonna bonus action Balm of the Summer Court to Eureka for 2d6.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's 12, because it also adds temp HP, so it's 10 regular hit points to temp HP.
Amazing. Eureka, you are no longer unconscious.
And I think everyone who's... Oh, sorry, what?
You said 10 10 healing, and then what's the temp?
2 HP, 2 temp HP. Yeah, and I think anyone who is like around Nex at this point is just sort of hearing her quietly be like, come on, we can make it, like under her breath. And I think I'm going to hold my action, like prepare an action for when everyone like makes it past me to the staircase.
Okay. Or a whole action.
And then after me is my bird. I'm just gonna fly back and attack the dragon again.
Okay.
Okay, that's 18 on the die plus 5 is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Sweet. And then it's... Oh, nice. 8 on the die plus 14 points of damage.
Okay. Bad. As your magical bird is like attacking this creature, curls his wings out more, snaps his acid dripping jaws. Really think you stand a chance against me? You are but insects under my shadow.
My bird just squawks at him and pecks at him. No words necessary. And the bird will stay there, just sort of trying to like a mosquito, like an insect, just buzz around its head and piss it off.
Amazing. Alright, and now we have the lair action. We're by the water, so as just this creature says that, the pools around swamp water fills 20 feet. And actually does catch you. Sorry. The swamp water fills up 20 feet around you. I need you to make a strength saving throw. As failure, you are knocked prone. Or pulled back 10 feet toward the water. Okay, that is their action. Cup, you're up.
Okay. Cup's gonna move here. And seeing this dragon just fucking up all of her friends, is gonna take a shot. Now the bird is still in range. Does that mean I have advantage?
Yes, you have an ally within 5 feet.
All right. I'm gonna take. So I get two hits, and I'll add my sneak attack bonus. Okay. Okay. 18, 2 18s.
Fortunately, an 8-5.
Okay. Then I will use my second attack. Okay. 2 21s.
Those hit.
Okay. I will get my hit in and my sneak attack in. Okay, 9 plus. Alright, that's 11 points of damage on the dragon.
Right.
And I'm just gonna have Cup. Wait, sorry, Joe. Joe's just gonna run in.
Yeah, Joe's able to use all of their movement to get down the staircase. And then do you return also? I think you still have some left.
Before I do that, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And I'm going to put that. I have a 60-foot range. So I'm going to cast it right on top of. Oh, that's a marker. I want the pointer. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
On top of Kyrell.
Alright, and
Which
what does
means-
Healing Spirit do?
So I will I drop my pass without a trace because this is concentration.
Yeah.
And it does. Let's see. Where does it say? I think it's 1d6 healing when a creature moves into the space or starts its turn in that space.
Okay.
So I think I can do it immediately because it's.
Yeah, because at the end of your turn, it's Kyrell's turn. So.
Okay. So I'll roll a 1d6. 4. You get 4 points of healing. To Kyrell.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna stay where I am. I wanna stay right here.
Okay. Kyrell, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so the dragon is currently 80 feet up in the air.
Yes.
So How far is Eureka over the side?
Just 15 feet.
Just 15 feet, okay. Or is Eureka currently being grappled, or?
No, Eureka is prone. So, like, the lair action was the swamp water, like, raises up and, like, pulls you closer into the water. So Eureka is prone at the edge of the swamp, and the dragon is 80 feet in the air, like, looking down at you all.
So with Giant's Might, that wouldn't change anything in terms of, since I'm larger, to walking speed or anything to that, correct?
I think so, unless it says something specifically in the spell.
It doesn't. So, and if Kyrell goes near the dragon, it won't immediately attack, correct? Since it's 80 feet up?
It's way up there, so there's no opportunity to attack or anything.
Kyrell is just going to reach over with their arms and is going to grab Eureka. And is just going to sprint for the entrance. So, including with their, they're not going to take their action, they're just going to sprint towards it. So that'd be 35. Would that be doubled 35, or would that just be...
Yeah, if you're using your action to dash, I'll say, like, it's basically, like, you can use, like, a bonus action to, like, pick up Eureka. And you're large, so it's easy. Tiny. So, yeah,
Right.
I'll say you could use your movement and your action to dash, and your bonus action to pick up Eureka.
Alright, so that, I believe, would put them right around the chair. With Eureka.
Yeah.
And Kyrell is just gonna shrink down, so they're not a massive target.
I'll bring companion.
Thank you.
Yeah, so are you dismissing the Giant's Might?
Giant's Might, yes, I will be at this time.
Gotcha. Alright. Big moves. Alright, Sylvia, your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, Sylvia is going to just turn and, like, start limping away, and just, like, tell everyone, we need to get out of here, and Mantle of Inspiration again. So everybody gets their, at least all the players get their movement as a reaction if they want to take it.
Never, ever has there been such a clutch feature, ever.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
looked up
dope.
like 4 times to be like, can I keep using this? This is really, like, because, yeah. As long as I have Bardic Inspirations, that's the only thing that it uses up. And then I'm assuming we're all just, like, piecing down the stairs, and if we do, I'm going to kind of, like, so she's going to use her action to, I think, minor illusion behind us, as if we had, like, drug the chair behind us to, like, block the path or something.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing, everybody? Are we all running down the stairs?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Just leave this place.
Okay, yeah, so I think that would get everybody down the stairs. Next, you are holding an action. Everybody passes. So, say at the end of Sylvia's turn, as Mantle of Inspiration inspires you all to sprint down the staircase in what you hope will be a daring escape. Next, what do you do?
As everyone rushes past me, I drop concentration on Summon Beast. I just have this magical bird like fly directly at the dragon's face before it like blinks out of existence. And then I reach into my sort of component bandolier and pull out a little pinch of dust and like Haku Spirited Away style blow on it to cast Dust Devil.
Okay.
Basically, like in this, like at the entrance to the stairwell behind us. And basically, what it does is kicks up, basically like a small dust storm, and any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of it must make a strength save, or they take damage and are pushed away. So I'm basically just trying to like create a barrier to cover our asses as we run past.
That's so cool. All right. Yeah, so I believe that's your held actions. Sylvia, I believe that's the end of your turn. Yeah, I believe it's your turn. Are we action dashing away?
Absolutely.
Alright.
I do not want to be here anymore.
Yeah, so you're sprinting down the stairs. Yeah. Okay. So now it is Dragon's. As you all kind of down the stairs, it's gonna definitely fly up to the staircase. I'm gonna roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back. On a 5 or a 6, it gets its breath weapon back, and it's going to expel it down the staircase after you all. But we'll see. On 1, it does not get its breath weapon back, so it's gonna go ahead and land by the staircase, and then just use its multi-attack action to start like tearing apart the staircase. But because it is enveloped in this dust devil, it does have to make a strength save. It's pretty strong, so what is the DC next?
Yeah, it's probably not going to do much. It's a DC 13.
DC 13? Okay. 15, so it's not pushed away, but it will use, it's like, you guys hear behind you the like crumbling of the staircase, and like as you descend further and further, outwards. Yeah, and
Don't worry though, it still takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the dust devil. As it's yelling at us, I just sort of like whip my finger at a pebble, like just flicks it in the nose.
amazing. So you guys descend down the staircase out of sight, and then you enter this room that opens up and is filled with treasure. This is Borrigamanther's treasure board. It is filled with jewels from this ancient kingdom where this castle once thrived, and just like treasures beyond imagination. And you see at the very end of this room, there is a door frame and a portal.
That's gonna be where Resmir ran through, right?
Yeah, we'll call this. If you guys want to do any actions or movements right now, you can all do them. We don't have to be an initiative for this.
So, go for it.
I was just going to say I will immediately start. I have. Let's see. I have 4 first level spell slots for cure wounds. Whoever wants or needs it. Who's
How do we feel about just like trying to hunker down and take like 15-minute short rest? Or is
Here?
that just outrageous? Oh yeah, he's gonna. No, yeah, he's gonna.
I mean, it does recharge
If that
its
dragon
breath
gets his
weapon.
breath back.
Yeah. At the start of its
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
it always recharges the breath weapon, so... everybody
I
can
feel
might be
do
better
their
off
action.
going in the portal.
I feel like we each need to like reach down as we're running toward the portal, steal a scoop of treasure from this dragon sword.
Mhm.
If I can cure wounds as touch, so if I can sort of like clasp people on the shoulder as we're running toward the portal, I can dole out some heals.
I'm still necrotic. Do we like right quick? Can we like just like kind of just scan to see if there's anything like in particular? Does anybody have detect magic actually?
I do.
Yeah, quickly,
Okay.
because this is all happening in the next 6 seconds.
Okay, now in that case, why don't we just cure wounds and get through the portal? Because
Yeah, if you wanna try to grab something, roll perception check. If you want to cure wounds, do the cure wounds. If you want to dash.
Kyrell's gonna use like cure wounds on himself and is going to like probably start heading like looking back at everyone like saying, "Are we like? I guess we're going through the portal."
Yeah, I'll
Glance around for treasure. 11 on the perception.
Okay. Yeah, you see a golden crown and you snatch, or you see like a golden chalice and you snatch that up. And it's like a golden chalice with inlaid with a bunch of rubies. You snatch that up, jump through the portal. Eureka, 23 perception. You see a simple silver crown with a shard of obsidian. You snatch that up and then jump through the portal, I assume. Okay.
Absolutely. Get me out of here.
All right. Is everybody going through the portal?
yeah, as
Yep.
I'll follow close behind Eureka and pat her on the back, sort of comfortingly for 7 points of healing.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, just for the hell of it, the dragon doesn't get its breath weapon back, so it continues to like tear through. And you all disappear through the portal. That's a really good place to end the session, honestly.
Oh my god.
You guys are
all alive.
See, the worst part is we absolutely were like, we have a plan. And then it was like every single thing. We were like, let's do this. None of it. It just get fucked, I
None of
guess.
it
You know?
happened. Yeah, it
Truly-
all just.
Yeah, truly within the first minute, it was like, well, we're fucked.
Mhm.
Everything's fucked.
Attack. Yeah, as soon as that hit us all, I was just like, nope, that would have instant killed me.
Yeah, 12d8 is a lot of
Oh my
damage.
god.
Good God.
Yeah, that's, and it did get its acid breath back twice, so that was pretty devastating.
If I hadn't rolled those 2 1s, I could have fucked Reznir up a little bit more.
Yeah, I
It
was,
got me.
I was gonna
Good.
use one of my new spells, but I was like, oh shit, the dragon's 80 feet up and I can't use it.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
thing about dragons.
Yeah.
They, if they don't have to land, they're not going to. So basically, if it gets its breath weapon back, it's happy out in the air.
That bird was clutch, though.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Truly, that first turn was so devastating.
Oh my gosh,
It was-
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like I felt like frightened, like restricting my movement in that way. I was just
Mhm.
like, okay. Like, I truly, like 30 seconds before that, I was like, I'm so excited to almost die. And then immediately was like,
No.
I'm no longer excited to almost
yeah.
die.
I was, and even like starting off with that nat 20, I was like, fuck yeah. And then the karmic humbling happened so fast. But I think the bird felt like my redemption.
Yeah. Oh, Sam, I didn't tell you, but I did roll for Joe for the frightened effect. She got a nat 20.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool though.
I feel like that fits like the character of Joe.
Yeah, it does.
Not scared of no
does
dragon.
fit Joe. Joe's definitely not scared of any dragons. Are you kidding? Yeah, so you all, congratulations, you all survived. Honestly impressive with the way that fight was going, so well done.
I'm so
But yeah.
stressed.
Yeah,
No,
I don't feel like I deserve congratulations.
I think we got a plan for next session though.
Yeah, I think I might re-level Nex as both a like wizard with only 120-foot range spells and also like a pro wrestler grappler. so that next time I can like tombstone Resmir and also send the dragon down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there, and we'll pick up next session with you all hot on heels of Resmir.